If you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe for more Neko para, because we're gonna post a lot of it. So if you're going to scold your bad little sister, I ask that you be firm yet kind. What do you mean firm yet kind? Sometimes I have no idea what my little sister is talking about. Well, she's always been like this, so I let it slide still. Well, it was also wrong of me to move out without saying anything to you. I awkwardly scratched my cheek while looking away. She's been such a clingy, adoring little sister in the past that people made fun of her for it. That is why I had to use such a roundabout, high-handed tactic. In a sense, she worried about me more than even chocolate and vanilla. That's why I didn't really feel like complaining. Nisama? It was Shigure, who has been rather worried about you, Nisama. I'm glad you're in good health. It's only been a few days, so nothing really happened. Shigure had a gallant smile on her face as I rubbed her head. She let out a small laugh and smiled. It must have felt good as for her as it does for the cat girls. Oh, Kasho, why are you being so reserved? It's not like Shigure is a stranger or something. Shigure has been really uneasy these last few days, you know. Enough to forget about our food. Listen, she really was worried. She just paced around the room in circles like an animal in a cage. Sigh. Lots of sighing. It would have been better if you would have at least told her your address. Unless you wanted to cut ties with us, but that would be something else entirely. Well, we know why he did it, right? It's because he thought he'd look cool if he left by himself without telling anyone. Probably that. Human males are really troublesome, huh? The two of them deliberately raised their hands and grinned at me bitterly. Azuki and Maple were being a little too harsh, but even so, I didn't try to argue. Sorry about that, Azuki, Maple. I already feel guilty enough as it is, so lay off, okay? But Azu-chan and Mei-chan were really worried too, you know. The two of them went hunting for Kaosho-san's name in Shigure-chan's computer and cell phone frantically. The two of them aren't very honest despite being older. But if it came to it, I was ready to go searching for you instead of Shigure. Cinnamon, Coconut, I'm sorry I've worried you guys too. It won't happen again, so please cut me some slack. I lowered my head towards Cinnamon and Coconut. Just like that, all the cat girls in my family were assembled. I appreciate the warmth of having my family here right now. I won't let Father know about this, so please don't worry. I appreciate it. You've been through a lot too. Sorry. It was nothing. I'll always come and visit you, Nii-sama. I'll be cheering you on. She wrapped her small hands around my hand. She didn't say anything about me slipping up without telling anyone. She simply just forgave me. Even my little sister seems to have grown up well. Flawless at that. However, Mother is rather worried about you, Nii-sama. Once things settled down, it would put her at ease if you'd call her at least once. Alright, I'll do that. Okay, let's pinky swear on it. We linked our pinky fingers together. When we were little, we would always make promises with pinky swear. Shigure smiled at a mischievous child once we'd done this. It was rather cute. I was sort of looking forward to some gentle scolding from Nii-sama, though. My wonderful little sister is so spoiled. Well, even so, she's still my little sister. Things always seem to go this way between us, so we didn't mind. But honestly, this is a fine and lovely bakery. I'm happy my beloved Nii-sama no longer has to hide his love of baking. You and the cat girls have been helping to destroy all the evidence, though. That's because, while I do like the traditional candy our family makes, Nii-sama's cakes are #1 in the world. Even though the thought of Nii-sama never returning home makes me sick with loneliness. I'm sure many customers will come to show their love for this bakery. She said that with a slightly troubled smile. Shigure, chocolat, and vanilla. Shigure, chocolat, and vanilla said the same thing, same smile. It would be nice if everything would go that smoothly. Just like before with chocolat and vanilla, I rubbed her head and said the same thing I had told them. Oh, this is the first time I've seen the kitchen of a Western-style confectionery. It's not fitted out quite like the Minaduki's traditional candy-making kitchen, is it? Shigure seemed really intrigued as she looked around the mixers, rollers, and other tools in the kitchen. There's a lot of similar equipment, of course, but there were minute differences. Nii-sama, this is where you make cakes, isn't it? I prefer seeing Nii-sama in traditional Japanese clothing, but I'm sure you in the bakery uniform will make girls' hearts sing too. If I could, I would install a live camera so I could watch my beloved Nii-sama 24/7. There's no way I'd be okay with that. Not that there was any way I'd be there baking 24 hours straight. As usual, my little sister said some pretty questionable things. But I am glad that both chocolate and vanilla are doing well. I had no doubt that you'd let them stay, Nii-sama. Shigure took the book on raising cat girls that had been left in the kitchen and giggled. I'm just learning, so there's still lots of stuff I don't understand. Once I'd read the book, I realized once again that my family's cat girls were particularly excellent. Apparently, the fact that they were fluent in our language and able to live comfortably with humans made them quite exceptional. The more I read, the more I realize how much of an education freak you are and just how well you raise them. It's all because of their strict upbringing mixed with love. It was for their sakes as well. She spoke like a mother, closing her eyes and tapping her chest proudly. Although she was young, I could see that she was reliable and confident enough to raise 6 cat girls. Seeing that unexpected side of Shigure made me proud to be her older brother. I will take responsibility and act as a good owner. Yeah, I don't doubt that one bit, Nisama. But if you're going to get them working in this bakery, certain qualifications are necessary. Qualifications? Are you talking about cooking certifications? Not that, Nisama. Isn't that? Regarding allowing cat girls to work independently as employees, a cat girl needs to have an independent action permit in terms of qualification. Without that permit, if a cat girl can be arrested by the police if they are out and about. Besides, they can't be employed without that permit. Working for free is a different story, though. Permit? But our family's cat girls have never had one of those when they leave home, right? I tried to remember the times when our family's cat girl went out while Shigure's watch. I really didn't recall seeing any sort of permit. Everyone always has it on them. Now then, Nisama, if you'll come this way. At Shigure's urging, we stepped out of the kitchen. Wow, so the bells are their permit. Well, cat girls don't carry anything except for their bell. It's inconvenient to not be able to go about freely, so we kind of have to keep this on us. That means we were selected out of a bunch of cat girls. That's why we're different from other cat girls. They say that only 1 in 10 cat girls pass, you know. The studying was so hard, I was totally fed up with it. Belonging to Shigure-sama and not having a bell would be embarrassment to our master. Everyone proudly shook their bells. I never knew the bell had that sort of meaning. I thought it was just Shigure's preference. It can be shown in place of a cat girl's identification papers, so it's rather convenient. It allows them to enter buildings and events where pets aren't allowed. It also has GPS features, so they won't get lost. There shouldn't be any complaints if they work inside your store, but But if you intend to employ them officially, you should make sure they have their proper qualifications. I see. There's a lot to deal with when it comes to cat girls. As an owner, I better take care of everything Shigure was teaching me to heart. I was just thinking it was about time to have Chocolate and Vanilla get their bells. So this might be perfect timing. Right, Chocolate, Vanilla? If we can be of help to Master, then we'll do our best, we really will. This way, we'll be able to go out with everyone. It's lonely without company. Of course, Nisama. As their owner, you'll also need to assist them, okay? Yeah, just pampering them won't do any good, right? Exactly! Learning more about human society will lead to a richer life.